that burning in your chest, the heaviness in your stomach, the sudden crash in energy by mid-morning. It may not be stress, it may not be age, it might be your breakfast quietly ruining your day before it even begins. Some foods that look harmless in the morning actually behave like wrecking balls inside your empty stomach. Number 10. Citrus fruits. Oranges, grapefruits, lemons, and their cheerful cousins look like sunshine you can eat. Unfortunately, eating them first thing in the morning is like inviting the sun inside your house, and then discovering it burns your furniture. Citrus fruits are overflowing with acid, and when your stomach is already acidic from being empty all night, adding citrus is like hosting a wrestling match between two acids and betting your stomach lining as the prize. For many people, this means heartburn, indigestion, and that hot feeling in your chest that makes you wonder if you're aging at an alarming speed. The natural sugars in citrus enter the bloodstream quickly when eaten alone, giving you a brief sense of energy followed immediately by exhaustion. Citrus wants to be your midday refreshment, not your wake-up assault. Introduce it after a meal and suddenly it becomes friendly again. Number 9. Bananas. Bananas have brilliant marketing. They're sweet, soft, convenient, and loaded with nutrients. Basically, the poster fruit for healthy eating. So, what could go wrong? A lot if you eat them first thing in the morning. On an empty stomach, bananas behave like a sugar bomb. Blood sugar shoots up fast and crashes just as quickly, leaving you hungry again before you've even mentally registered breakfast. They're also rich in magnesium, which is fantastic in the right setting, but when absorbed too rapidly without protein or fat to slow digestion, it can disrupt your body's mineral balance and add to that drained, sluggish feeling. Bananas are also slightly acidic, which can irritate sensitive stomachs early in the day. Pair them with oats, peanut butter, or yogurt, and they become nourishing. Eat them alone at sunrise, and they turn into quiet troublemakers. Number 8. Spicy foods. Spicy food is fearless, fiery, and fantastic, just not before breakfast. When eaten on an empty stomach, it behaves like a troublemaker that shows up uninvited and immediately starts a fire. Capsaicin, the chemical responsible for that delicious heat, pushes your stomach into panic mode and forces it to produce extra acid. But with no food present, that acid has nowhere to go, so it goes for you. The result is heartburn, cramps, and nausea that feels like yesterday's bad decisions catching up. Eat spicy food first thing in the morning, and your stomach might as well file a protest petition. Over time, repeated irritation can even weaken the stomach lining. Spicy food at lunch is a delight. Spicy food at sunrise is sabotage. Number 7. Raw vegetables. Raw vegetables are the fitness influencers of the food world. Impressive, disciplined, and slightly terrifying if you meet them too early in the morning. Eating raw veggies on an empty stomach can overwhelm your digestive system before it's even awake. Their rough fiber takes real effort to break down, and without other food to assist the process, your stomach may feel like it's being put through a surprise workout. The result is often bloating, discomfort, and gas that refuses to respect personal boundaries. Some vegetables also contain natural compounds that, when eaten excessively and alone, can interfere with how your body absorbs certain nutrients. Vegetables deserve love, but not a drill sergeant role at breakfast. Number 6. Pastries and sugary foods. A pastry for breakfast feels like a small victory until your body reacts like you just played a cruel joke on it. The sugar rush sends your blood glucose soaring. Your pancreas hits the panic button, and insulin floods in like an emergency rescue team. A few minutes later, the crash arrives harder than a phone battery dropping from 5% to dead. Suddenly, you're hungry again, moody, and wondering why you're thinking about lunch before morning tea. Pastries deliver energy with no support system, like being paid in fake cash. Your body quickly realizes the scam and demands real fuel. Save sweets for later when your body is in a forgiving mood. Eat them first thing, and they repay you with fatigue, cravings, and regret. Number 5. Yogurt. Yogurt is sold as the royal guard of gut health, but eat it at the wrong time, and even this hero gets defeated. When yogurt hits an empty stomach, its helpful bacteria are immediately thrown into an acid battlefield before they can do their job. It's like airdropping a rescue team into a volcano and expecting survivors. On top of that, yogurt is naturally acidic, which can further irritate your stomach if it's already sensitive in the morning. Yogurt is most powerful when it has food acting as a shield to help those probiotics survive and reach the gut safely. Eat it after meals, and it works like a champion. Eat it solo at sunrise, and it quietly surrenders. Number 4. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are the definition of a friendly face with a dangerous secret. They look innocent, juicy, and harmless. Yet when eaten on an empty stomach, they quietly sabotage your digestive system. Their natural acidity stimulates extra stomach acid, which can lead to heartburn, burning sensations, and uncomfortable reflux, especially if your stomach is already sensitive. To make matters worse, tomatoes contain powerful antioxidants that your body actually needs fat to absorb properly. Without any healthy fats, your system simply rushes these nutrients straight through like party guests who showed up without an invitation. Tomatoes don't want to be your first meal. They want company. Give them a proper dinner roll and they'll reward you with benefits instead of betrayal. Number 3. Pears. Pears may look soft and sweet, but eaten on an empty stomach, they behave like a well-meaning coworker who breaks everything by accident. Their high fiber and water content can trigger digestion too quickly, leaving sensitive stomachs bloated, gassy, or racing toward the bathroom. Their natural sugars also enter the blood fast when there's no balance from protein or fat, causing brief energy followed by that familiar crash and burn feeling. Pears behave beautifully when eaten with meals, but serve them alone at sunrise, and your stomach might take legal action. Number 2. Coffee. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach is like shouting at your body before saying good morning. Before your brain is even fully awake, caffeine hits your system like an alarm siren, forcing your stomach to pump out extra acid while your stress hormones shoot up like fireworks. The result? Jitteriness, heartburn, nervous tension, and a strange emotional state where everything feels slightly wrong, but you don't know why. Coffee also nudges dehydration first thing in the morning, stealing moisture before your body has even refueled from sleep. Your stomach doesn't hate coffee, but it despises receiving it solo. Feed your body first, then invite coffee like a guest, not a bully. Number 1. Carbonated drinks. Carbonated drinks on an empty stomach are a bad science experiment waiting to happen. The bubbles release gas inside your gut and expand like a balloon animal made by someone who failed art class. Pressure builds, your stomach stretches, cramps appear, and then come the strange noises that should never exist before breakfast. Add acid to the mix and the stomach lining becomes irritated, increasing the chances of reflux and that uncomfortable burning feeling. If sugar is involved, blood sugar drama soon follows, giving you a brief energy lift and then throwing you straight into a crash landing. Fizzy drinks were never meant to be breakfast companions. They belong at the back of the day, not the beginning of it. If your stomach learned something new today, make sure you return the favor by hitting the like and go ahead and subscribe right now, because we drop smart, simple health tips that actually make your life easier, not more confusing. Let me know in the comments, what food surprised you the most on this list? And which one are you guilty of eating first thing in the morning? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.